Hello, Miraculously Awesome Squad, aka MLB fam. Please hit that awesome subscribe button. Please like, please leave an awesome comment and share this video. All right, let's get into this. So, we are talking about none other than the queen of utterly ridiculous, Chloe Bourgeois. And so we're just like, okay, what is going to happen to Chloe? Because it looked like they shipped her off somewhere to Canada. But it wasn't Canada. But we know that they sent Chloe away. And so a lot of people are asking, will Chloe be making a comeback in season 6? And I believe the answer is definitely going to be yes. So I'm just going to give a little bit of background to what we already know. Chloe is definitely the mean girl and the school bully. But I do not know why she specifically targets Marinette. So Marinette, we all know, is definitely a target for Lila and especially Chloe. But in this case, we're going to just talk about Chloe. So I think it does have a lot to do with maybe Chloe is jealous of Marinette. So it's like, okay, why would Chloe be jealous of Marinette? She's got money. I mean, basically, she's the mayor's daughter, so she has popularity too. But this series actually has done a great job, in my opinion, of proving that just because you have money and just because you have a celebrity status, it doesn't mean that you have everything. Like Chloe has money. She has the popularity, but it's not really popularity. It's more for being a bully. But in her mind, she has the popularity because she's the mayor's daughter and she does tend to get her way. But what I like about this show is it shows that she still is not like fulfilled. And also, Marinette has something that Chloe never had. Marinette's mom is in her life. Chloe knows that. And Chloe's mom left when Chloe was 4 years old, which is why I feel like she is the way she is. Because she had that abandonment and she didn't get that nurturing motherly love. That's the reason why she's a bully. And she feels like she has to make people like her. Because she, I think, is still grasping with the fact of like, why did my mom leave when I was at the age of 4 years old? So we know that this jealousy led up to Chloe actually working together with Lila in her evil plan. But I think for some reason, Chloe thought that she was going to be able to out-manipulate a person who's really good at manipulating, which was Lila. And in reality, she thought she was using Lila, but in fact, we all knew that Lila was really just using Chloe as a puppet in her puppet show. Which is why in the end, when she thought that Lila was actually working with her, Lila was technically the reason why Chloe had to leave in the first place because of her evil plan. And so Chloe actually was a victim, actually really big victim of what Lila had done. And it's not so much to say that's what you get for being evil, but honestly, it kind of was the thing of like what goes around comes around. So unfortunately, because you helped Lila, this is the reason why our character Chloe has been used as an evil sidekick. So when Chloe comes back in season 6, the question I have is, will Chloe be coming back as the same, very rude girl that we knew her as at DuPont High School? Will she be a bully still? And honestly, I think there could be a strong possibility that Chloe might actually change. Because remember when Sabrina and Marinette came up with that crazy plan to expose Lila and Chloe and how they really actually are? Now Sabrina has stood up for herself and she's not even friends with Chloe anymore. So I think honestly, that actually is a sign that Chloe could actually be changing the way she is, especially after what happened to her working with Lila. So there is a big possibility that Chloe actually might become nice and somehow actually end up helping Ladybug and Cat Noir. Remember when Ladybug took Chloe's Miraculous away from her? She no longer was able to be Queen Bee. So therefore, Chloe kind of had this agenda against Ladybug. She was no longer even Ladybug's fan. And so now that Hawkmoth is out of the picture, and after she got used by Lila. I wonder, will that make her change her character? But we also know that Lila is going to need a sidekick. And maybe for some odd reason, we know that she is good at manipulating. She might actually convince Chloe to join her evil team. Like, we know that she's going to need help and she can't do this all on her own. Even though she does enough damage by herself, Lila does. Chloe also has an agenda. So if Chloe is still holding that Ladybug and Cat Noir incident where she got her Miraculous taken away from her, and that her sister is now using this Miraculous, it's a possibility that this could only put fire into the flame, unfortunately, for Ladybug and Cat Noir. And it's going to include Chloe into this big, very crazy, very evil plan against our heroes. Because we all know that before Lila even came into the scene, Chloe was the worst. I mean, she literally was flashing her, oh, I'm the daughter of Mayor Bourgeois everywhere. So, like, she would constantly let everybody know that she's rich, and she was just rude because she felt like, if I do this, there's no consequences for me. So, honestly, she was the first one that went after Marinette. Therefore, it wouldn't surprise me if Chloe would actually help Lila in this big scheme. Like, it could still be a factor that she is not just the mean girl anymore, but she's actually going to probably maybe be 10 times worse than she already was. I mean, she got sent away, and if she comes back, now she doesn't even have Sabrina to be a support anymore. So now Lila is probably going to use Sabrina not being Chloe's friend anymore against Chloe. When I first saw Miraculous Ladybug, I was like, I don't like this character. She's a school bully. She's mean. She's snobby. She acts very rich. And I was just like, I don't like her. But honestly, I'm still like, still like she needs to be disciplined and she needs to be held accountable for what she's doing. But now I feel bad for Chloe. Like, I feel bad for her character just because now it's like, that her mother was not there. Her mother was not there to like nurture her and take care of her. And also she doesn't have genuine friends. It's because the way she acts. But there's just a lot going on with Chloe's character. We'll just have to see in season 6. And always remember, MLB fam, have a miraculously awesome day.